Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. Coffee Locks here, and welcome to another studio vlog. And in this studio vlog today, I'm going to be going through my process for getting my stuff packed up for art markets. This is the first holiday art market that I am doing this year, my first out of two. My next one is coming up in a week. By the time this video comes out, I will be probably at the art market because I'm scheduling it for Saturday. So wish me luck. Anyway, what I do to start getting ready for my markets is make sure that I have all of my promotional packaging material ready to go. And most of what that means is just getting out my stamp and stamping all of my boxes and my bags. I just use a regular archival ink pad, and I think this one might have actually come with my stamp. This stamp I got from the print company Zazzle, and that's the same company that I use for my tags that I make for my dolls. I use them for printing my tags. I use them for printing my business cards. I find it to be a very affordable and easy website to use. So it's my go-to place for all of my marketing material needs. So I just put a nice little stamp on all of my boxes. And then I switch to my bags. And these bags actually my friend Katie got for me from a thrift store. So they're not bags that I have purchased. I've never used them before, but they look really nice. They're just a standard paper craft bag in white. And that kind of goes along with my branding pretty well. I'm very black and white in my branding because I wanted to keep things simple for this facet of my art venture. And I think that this stamp looks really nice on these bags. I'm really looking forward to being able to use them. This is definitely one of the most satisfying parts for me, is using this stamp. I don't know if any of you can relate, but when I was a kid, my mother was a part of a group of ladies who did stamping, and they made greeting cards and a whole bunch of stuff, and I think the brand was like Stampin' Up or something like that. And I don't know, looking back on it, it might have even been like an MLM type company. I honestly don't know, but I still have some stamps and like X-Acto knives that are branded from Stampin' Up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that actually. It's kind of one of those memories that I forget about, and then it randomly unlocks and I'm like, oh yeah, that was a very large part of my childhood. I used to stamp a lot with Stampin' Up stamps. My mom used to take me to parties to stamp, and we'd always come home with greeting cards and yeah, just a bunch of other little stamped goods. And these are my business cards, and I absolutely love them. I think that the square-shaped business card is really cute, and I wish that more people did them. I do understand, though, that it's not really conventional for, like, wallet-sized things, but I like it a lot. And these are my price tag displays. In markets past, I have printed all of my prices out on one sheet of paper and had it on the table, but I found that it was like difficult for people to use, and I think that people appreciate having separate cards to look at for prices instead of having to, work it out. So I decided to make some different ones this year, and I really like them. I think they turned out really cute, and I got these natural wood stump displays, and they're really cute. My table is an absolute mess this time of year when I'm working on things hardcore and trying to get it all put together, so a little bit of cleanup is necessary to get moving with the next part, which is packing up dolls. My dolls are very sturdy, and that is intentional because I want for them to be a generational product, something that gets passed down from family member to family member through generations that you know isn't going to break or fall apart. So when it comes to boxing these up, it is very, very easy. All I have to do is put something soft inside a box and pile them in there, and they're good to go. No worries of them getting smashed or shaken loose. They're really, really sturdy gals. For this market, I am only taking 3 of each doll, and that is essentially half of my stock. I decided to make the same amount of stock for both of these holiday markets, and hopefully that is suitable for all of my market needs for these next 2 weeks. So if you're coming to my next market, there will be 3 of each doll available. So once they're all neatly packed up, I'll just close them in and seal off the box, and they're ready to go into the tote. And then the leftover dolls for next week's market will just get put in some bins and set to the side. And I don't know if any of you locals recognize these bins, but these are the bins that mushrooms come in at the supermarket, and I save every single one I have ever gotten because they are so useful for crafting. I absolutely love using them. They're very, very handy. And why recycle when you can just reuse, right? I absolutely am obsessed with this cute little tree. I ended up getting this on Amazon, and I hate purchasing from Amazon, but sometimes you just have to do it to find what you need. And as much as it sucks, it is what it is. It's technically a Halloween tree, but I wanted a tree for these baubles to display them on my market table, and I was really struggling to find anything at my local stores that kind of fit the bill for the overall vibe of my table. And when I found this online, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. It has to be mine. And it's perfect. I absolutely love it. These tree baubles look so good displayed on it, and even the dolls themselves. It's perfect. And for these, because they're resin and felt and there's really nothing breakable on them at all, I just pop them in a bin and they're ready to go in the tote. I try to make sure that all of my market supplies can fit inside this tote, and maybe an extra bag sometimes too, but I like to be able to travel light. Depending on the market, I'll either take my car or take public transit like the metro. And if I can keep things condensed to a tote and a bag, it's a lot easier to travel with. And packing this up is really just kind of like a little game of Tetris, and I enjoy it. It's fun. I make sure that I have all of my bags, all of my packing supplies, everything that's needed to make a sale and make it look presentable when it goes to the customer. And of course, I can't forget my little cauldron. I'm so excited to have this on my market tables this year. It is so cute. I'm really thankful for the Witch Chest in Ottawa having these in stock when I was there. It was absolutely a perfect purchase. And then, of course, I'm bringing all of my stickers. I still have a lot of stickers left over from this order I made. I probably had ordered too many, but we'll see. We'll see how well they sell. Usually the Baba Yaga Chicken Hut sells supremely well at these markets. So I'm anticipating definitely selling some more of those this time around. And it's market day. I completely forgot to get any footage prior to getting here and getting stuff out of the tote. So you don't get all of the setup footage that I was hoping for, and I'm sorry about that. But look at my table, it's so cute. Oh, this was so exciting. So this banner specifically, I ordered last minute and I wasn't sure when it was going to arrive, and it ended up coming in the night before my market. So I stopped and picked this up on the way to the market. Wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. Ended up being perfect. Super, super happy with it. I really think it adds an extra element to my table. I think that maybe sometime in the future I might look at a backdrop of some sort, maybe a poster or something explaining the lore of the Kitchen Witch. I think that that would be really beneficial. For this market, I ended up being out in the hallway again of the building, and this was where I was when I did this market back in April. And it's a really nice spot. It's nice to have a wall to be able to set things up against. And yeah, it was pretty peaceful out there as opposed to being in the rooms, which could be kind of crammed on occasion. All in all, it was an incredible market. I sold 4 dolls in the first 20 minutes of the market being open, and I ended up selling almost my entire stock. I only had 2 dolls left and some stickers when I was packing up at the end of the day. So that is a wrap on my first Christmas market of the season. I have one more, which will probably be based on my upload schedule today, December 9th. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope that it goes as well as this one did. This market was so incredible. I still cannot believe it to almost completely sell out of all of my stock. Like, I came home with 2 dolls out of the dozen that I took, and sold all of my tree ornaments. Like, every single one is gone. And so I have been making more of those this week for the next Christmas market. So fear not, if you wanted to get one of those, there will be more available. But yeah, I came home with 2 dolls and some stickers. And yeah, I just am floored. I'm absolutely floored. I just wanted to say a very special thank you to everybody who came out to see me at this market and say hi, buy a doll, buy an ornament. I really appreciate you supporting my small business, and I also really appreciate just getting to meet you. It was absolutely magical, to say the least. There's just something really special about getting to meet the people who will be having these witches in their homes. And yeah, I'm really thankful for it. And it's really neat to think about how many people are going to be getting hags and tree ornaments for Christmas this year. Like, you know, the fact that like these things that I poured myself into and worked so hard on are going to be received and opened as Christmas gifts this year and are going to bring joy to people. Like, that is just so incredibly exciting. I can't get over it. I can't get over it, and I'm supremely thankful. It's like, I feel like I've made it. I've made it. And it's all because of you guys. It's all because of you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna be riding this high for a while, let me tell you. I'm gonna be riding it for a minute. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around and supporting this channel. It really means a lot to me to be able to do this, and yeah, it feels good to share things, you know? So I hope that you have a great beginning of December, and I'll see you in a week or two. Toodaloo, pals. Bye!